Alright, Reef Madness people, good afternoon. Do you notice anything different about this guy? Well, if you were going to say it looks a lot bigger, let me take the filter off. You are correct. I had gotten a Toby puffer that was half his size. He somehow flipped on the floor, I don't know how to this day, and unfortunately died. And I was able to replace him. And they gave me one that was double the size. So he is much bigger if you remember the first video. I put him in today, so he's still acclimating. Valentini puffer's still there. He literally was like plopped on the floor. Now, how is that possible? There's only a little spot open there. There's no way he came, flipped up there, and cleared the tank. I think he flipped out the bottom, landed on the glass, flopped around, and then maybe landed right here. I have no explanation for it. I was very disappointed. I really loved that fish, and it's one of those one in a million things that like never happens, especially with the puffer. They're not jumpers. So there's the new guy. What's next for an update? Let me put my filter on. We got a new coral, a new trackie, which would look a lot better when my blue lights come on. For those who have not seen this tank, you can see I have a boxfish, 2 little green chromies, we know kissy poo, and I got my 2 lobos, plate coral. You know, I never knew the conch cleaned the sand bed. I always thought the diamond gobies do, and mine jumped out. Again, I have a glass top, somehow he made it out, found them all dried up, but luckily the conches do a pretty good job. Actually, they're supposed to do better, supposedly, but I need a new filter too. This is getting scratched up, so I'm gonna get a new one soon. Anyways, this is the 36 gallon. This was the quarantine tank, which is now my Fowler tank, fish only with live rock. And then we have the main tank, the 90 gallon. What do we got new here? We got a little Zoa. I got that little guy for like 20 bucks. Hopefully he grows. I got some other Zoas. Here's a cool thing. These are called palithoas. They're like huge Zoas that are very poisonous if you were to go near them when they touch them. I hate this iPhone camera, by the way. Like, why does it do that? Why? I don't know. Anyways. And this came out of nowhere, like a little baby. How cool is that? We got that. There's the fox face, orange shoulder. Foxtail. My torches. We got a cotton candy up there. New York Knicks. And these other ones are just generic ones. We got a Lobo. Another Lobophilia. Another Lobophilia. This Ghani is new. I just put this in today, so he's still coming out. I got that Ghani, that Ghani, that Ghani. This Ghani was sucked in for 3 days. I put him in a corner spot. Now he's out. And this guy usually is way out. He's a little unhappy, so hopefully he comes back out. Now I just want to give you all the best tip you'll ever get. If you truly want to know how to keep Gonapora, order this. Manganese. Again, manganese, not magnesium. Manganese. Let's see, there it is. Manganese. It is an element that is not usually in your tanks and is the main trace element that will make your Ghanies sore. I think I got this on like Balf Reek Supply. Just type this in to Google and order it. I have a 90 gallon. I just started putting like maybe 10 drops in a day. I don't want to overdose it. 10 drops is like 2.5 milliliters. To give you an idea, 5 milliliters is like one normal cap full, like a cap full like that. So that's about 40 drops. So 20 drops is like 2.5 milliliters. I put that in my 90 until these guys start soaring like this Ghani, hopefully. As you can see, this thing's pretty cool. It's one of my favorites. Wait till you see this one extended. You wouldn't believe it. It literally is bigger than this from this little thing. Like, I don't know where these things hide, but they're in there. Anyways, it's a little update. But the main point, if you want Gonipora, get the manganese. That's a weird name. It's not magnesium, manganese. Elementals. Get her done. More to come. Another tank, perhaps. Maybe we're going to do a little video on the AI prime lights up top, which are awesome and like the best bang for the dollar if you want like really good lights. And sorry about this filter. I'm going to get a new one. It's like really not good. Anyways, I'm going to flip over. I'll see you all soon. Peace.